Good evening, everyone. This is Logan Giles with StormIntercepted.com on your November 6th, 2020 update on weather here on Delmarva. Now, today, like the last couple days, was relatively pleasant and nice with sunny skies and temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, getting near 70 degrees. Now, the same weather will most likely dominate the area until early next week as a strong ridge of high pressure gets on top of the area. This will cause winds to be light, although there could be some morning fog. I'll touch base on that later in the video. Now you see those areas like the browns and the pinks. That is what you call a ridge, and that is where the high pressure sets up. And usually you'll see sunny skies and warmer than average weather. Now, if this was say in August, in the summertime, you would probably have highs in the mid to upper 90s. But of course, this is November, so you'll see those highs into the upper 60s, maybe the mid 70s on Tuesday. Now, there will be some coastal fog, most likely through next Wednesday. And why? Because you'll see that the red line, that's actually temperature. There's a sharp inversion right at the surface, which essentially traps moisture from climbing up into the atmosphere. That's why fireworks cannot be. That's why fireworks are really not the best to be shown during this inversion, because what actually happens is that the smoke from the fireworks gets really trapped under the atmosphere, and it just sits there and gets real smoky. Fog is like the same thing. The air is trapped, and as a result, fog forms. Now, like all days, this fog will slowly burn off and even dissipate. It should dissipate by the early afternoon hours between tomorrow, Saturday, and Tuesday. Now, you'll see this is early Saturday afternoon. That inversion is no longer there. So as a result, the moisture is allowed to be carried up into the atmosphere, which will result in a nice sunny day in the mid to upper 60s. Again, same thing as today and yesterday, so nothing's new. However, it might feel like summertime on Tuesday, where there's dew points, especially on the coast, which will once again result in morning and night fog. Those dew points will be in the low to possibly mid 60s. And that's pretty humid even in July. That's very humid even in November. And how about those temperatures? Well, we could be talking about temperatures climbing, yes, into the mid 70s. So although it's November, it might feel like 80 degrees. It's going to be warm on Tuesday. Now, the main story is, of course, as I talked about yesterday, is moisture from Tropical Storm Eta, which will be pulled up from a cold front, which is a result from a low pressure system moving through North and South Dakota, which will be trapped. This cold front will essentially trap the moisture and force it northeast into the mid-Atlantic here on Delmarva. Now, you may ask yourself, oh, is this going to break records for rainfall, like moisture content? Rainfall, we'll see later on, but moisture content, yes, it will. So this is the climatology page for precipitable water valleys in Wallops Island, VA, which is where, of course, NASA is located. Now, that star you see there, that is the forecasted PWAT value. That is way, way above what the record is. So we will most likely see once again, a new record for PWATs. We saw this during Tropical Storm Zeta, which moved through, actually that was last week, believe it or not. So we'll see yet another record in terms of moisture content from another late season tropical system. Zeta was last week, Eta is this week. I'll have more on that tomorrow. Stay safe.